Chosen One. This is not a coincidence. This message has found you at the perfect moment, divinely aligned with your awakening. It is no accident that you are hearing these words right now. There is a deeper reason you've been drawn here, and it goes beyond what your physical eyes can see. Your soul knows. Your spirit has been waiting for this moment, for this exact frequency to reach you, because you are ready to step further into your power. The truth you are about to receive will change how you see yourself, how you see your path, and how you will move forward as a chosen one. You have been feeling the pull, haven't you? The subtle signs, the repeated numbers, the whispers in your heart that you are here for more, for something greater. This message is part of that call, a beacon sent from beyond to awaken you to the secret you already carry deep within. Chosen by God, you are not like the rest of the world. You were born with a unique mission, a divine responsibility, and now the universe is placing a mirror before you to show you your hidden power. The power of your thoughts. The unseen force that has been shaping your life, your reality, and your destiny without you even fully realizing it. You have likely experienced moments of frustration, moments where you've wondered why certain patterns keep repeating, why certain struggles seem to find you even when you are trying to rise above them. The truth is, Chosen One, it is your own mind, your own thoughts that have been silently sculpting your world. This realization is not meant to weigh you down, but to free you. It is a key, a sacred key that unlocks the gates to mastery. Once you understand that your thoughts are not just personal whispers, but powerful commands to the universe, you will begin to move like the creator you were born to be. Chosen ones are not meant to drift through life unaware. You are meant to rise in consciousness, to reclaim authority over your reality, and to lead with wisdom, love, and divine power. This is the awakening, the great remembering of who you truly are. Your thoughts are the architects of your destiny. They create the world around you and the world within you. This is why the message comes to you now, because you are ready to take ownership of your life and shift the very fabric of your existence. Feel this message not just with your mind, but with your spirit. Let it echo through the corridors of your soul. Let it awaken the ancient memory inside you. You are here to learn that you have been controlling your life all along, whether in light or in shadow, with every conscious and unconscious thought. And now, you are being called to bring this power into full awareness, to use it with intention, with purpose, and with the divine wisdom that has been sleeping within you. So, before we journey deeper, I ask you to ground yourself in this truth. If you feel this message speaking directly to your soul, if you know deep down that this is your sign, declare it. Comment 777 below as a symbol of alignment, of activation, of readiness. Let it be a sign to the universe that you are awake and stepping fully into your power. The shift is here, and it begins with you. Chosen One, you were led here for a reason. The sacred knowledge of how you are controlling your life is about to unfold before you. Stay with me, because everything is about to change. The hidden law. Thoughts shape reality. Chosen One, There is a hidden law working within your life, whether you are aware of it or not. It is ancient, older than the stars, and it has been whispered through sacred texts, spoken by prophets, and encoded into the very fabric of creation. This law is simple but profound. Your thoughts shape your reality. Every experience, every encounter, every manifestation that you witness in your life is first born within the temple of your mind. The invisible world of thought is the architect, and your physical reality is the reflection. You have likely heard the phrase, "As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he." But for the chosen ones, this is not just a poetic verse. It is a divine blueprint. The universe is responsive to you, and the medium through which you communicate with it is thought. Your thoughts are energy, living frequencies that ripple out from your mind and spirit, creating patterns, attracting circumstances, people, and events into your life. Whether it is abundance or lack, joy or sorrow, peace or chaos, it all begins with the silent language of your thoughts. Chosen one, this is why your mind is sacred ground. It is where worlds are built or destroyed. The secret power of your thoughts is not passive. It is creative, magnetic, and directive. When you entertain thoughts of fear, scarcity, or limitation, you are unknowingly sending out commands to the universe to reflect those same energies back to you. The matrix around you obeys what your inner world dictates. On the other hand, when you align your mind with divine thoughts, those of love, faith, abundance, and courage, you activate a higher frequency that calls forth blessings, miracles, and divine order into your life. This law operates whether you are conscious of it or not. But the difference between the awakened and the unaware is mastery. As a chosen one, you are here to master this law, not to be a victim of it. You are here to wield it with intention and power, just as the Creator intended when you were marked as chosen by God. The ancients knew this truth. Mystics, sages, and prophets understood that thoughts are not simply personal musings, but the building blocks of heaven or the bricks of spiritual bondage. Consider this, chosen one. How many times have you noticed your life mirroring your internal state? When you were consumed by fear, did you not attract situations that confirmed your fears? When you were filled with confidence and gratitude, did you not find doors opening for you effortlessly? These are not accidents. They are spiritual laws unfolding before your eyes. The universe is not random. It is precise, and it is responding to the vibrational signature of your thoughts. Chosen ones carry a greater weight in this truth because your energy is amplified. You are connected to divine realms more deeply than others, which means the consequences of your thoughts are magnified. What you think, you attract, and what you attract, you become. This is why the world has tried to distract you, to feed you fear, to entangle your mind with noise. Because the adversary knows that if a chosen one masters their mind, they become unstoppable. Your thoughts are sacred commands sent into the ether. They act as seeds planted in the soil of the universe. Some seeds grow quickly, others take time, but all bear fruit according to their nature. Think of your life as a garden. Are you planting weeds of doubt and fear, Or are you cultivating flowers of faith and abundance? Every thought is a seed. Every day is a harvest. And the chosen one is called to be a wise gardener, conscious of every seed sown. Understand, this is not just self-help advice. This is spiritual science. Even Christ taught the power of faith, the power of belief. If you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, "Move," and it will move. But where does faith live first? In thought, in the unseen, in the realm of the mind, before it manifests in the realm of matter. This is why the mind is a battlefield, and the victor is the one who rules it. Chosen one, the Creator has designed you to be a co-creator. To think is to create. To believe is to birth reality. To align your thoughts with divine will is to unlock doors no man can shut. You are the architect of your fate, the captain of your ship, and the painter of your canvas. The brush is your thoughts, and the colors are the emotions and beliefs you attach to them. I tell you now as your guide, you must guard your thoughts like a sacred treasure. Do not allow the illusions of this world to corrupt the garden of your mind. Refuse to dwell on fear. Refuse to bathe in anxiety. Instead, anchor yourself in thoughts of divine love, purpose, and power. Because once you begin to master your thoughts, you will witness the world around you bending to the authority of your mind. The chosen ones were never meant to live small, constrained lives. You are here to elevate consciousness, to inspire, to shine light in places of darkness. And that mission begins with how you think. The power you seek outside has always been within, encoded into every silent word spoken within your own mind. Chosen one, this hidden law is no longer hidden from you. You know it now. It is alive within you. And as we continue on this journey, you will learn how to wield it with precision and purpose. The universe is listening. The universe is responding. And the universe is waiting on you. Shall we unlock the next door? The matrix of the mind. How thoughts become your life. Chosen one, the mind is not merely a place of idle wandering or scattered imagination. It is a matrix, a web of creation where the thoughts you cultivate take shape and give birth to the reality you live in. It is in this sacred chamber, hidden behind the veil of the physical senses, where life is first designed. Before a tree bears fruit, it is first a seed buried in the soil. Before a river carves valleys, it is first a droplet of water. And before anything appears in your external life, it is first a thought, quietly circulating within the matrix of your mind. This is where most people remain asleep. They see the world around them, the challenges, the triumphs, the cycles, and they believe it is all happening to them. But chosen ones are here to awaken to the higher truth. The world is happening through you. You are both the sender and the receiver, both the cause and the effect. Your thoughts, chosen one, are not random. They are the blueprint behind every detail of your life. Imagine your mind as a garden, one you are tending day and night. Every thought is a seed. When you plant seeds of fear, worry, or resentment, you are nurturing weeds that will choke out the light of your spiritual potential. When you plant seeds of gratitude, love, courage, and divine purpose, you are growing a sacred garden that reflects abundance and peace. The universe does not pick and choose what grows. It only reflects back what you have been sowing in the quietness of your inner world. This is why the mind is referred to as the matrix. It is a divine field where all potential futures exist, waiting to be energized by your thoughts. Whatever you impress upon this field repeatedly will manifest into your reality. This is spiritual law. The chosen ones who understand this walk with intention, knowing that nothing in their life is random. You are shaping your experience every single moment through what you choose to entertain, believe, and hold as truth within your mind. But there is a battle, chosen one. A battle between the higher self and the lower mind. The higher self whispers wisdom, divinity, and vision, reminding you of your calling and your destiny. The lower mind, conditioned by the world, echoes fear, doubt, and limitation. Most people, unaware of this inner conflict, unknowingly allow the lower mind to rule them. But you were never meant to be ruled. You were meant to rule. You were called to rise above this matrix and master it, to become conscious of the thoughts you allow to dwell within your sacred temple. The life you are living now is the echo of thoughts you planted days, months, or even years ago. If you find yourself surrounded by struggle, chaos, or stagnation, look within. What thoughts have been living rent-free in your mind? What stories have you been telling yourself? What energy have you been projecting outward into the world? The answers will always lead you back to the matrix of your own mind. Chosen by God, you are not here to live on autopilot. You are not here to let the winds of the world dictate your direction. You were chosen to be a conscious creator, a sovereign being who knows that thoughts become things. When you master this matrix, you become untouchable. The noise of the world fades, and the illusions lose their power over you. You realize that your outer world is a mirror, reflecting the dominant frequency of your thoughts. The true power lies in recognizing that you have the ability to choose which seeds to plant. Every moment, you can choose to water thoughts of faith instead of fear, to nurture visions of abundance instead of lack, to focus on divine possibilities rather than worldly limitations. This choice, this conscious awareness, is what separates the chosen ones from the masses. You are not sent here to be swept away by the currents. You are sent to part the waters. Let me tell you this, chosen one. Every thought you think, especially when repeated and emotionally charged, carves a path through the matrix. It becomes a pattern, a script, a frequency that you begin to live out, often without even realizing it. This is why cycles seem to repeat, why lessons return again and again, because the root lies in the mind, not in the external circumstances. But here is your liberation. If your life has been created by unconscious thoughts, then it can also be recreated by conscious, empowered ones. The prison becomes the palace when you remember you hold the key. You have the ability, right now, to reprogram the matrix, to pull out the weeds, to plant new seeds, to design a reality that aligns with your higher purpose. The Creator placed this power within you from the very beginning. The question is, chosen one, will you continue to let the matrix of your mind run wild, shaped by fear, distractions, and worldly illusions? Or will you step fully into your role as a divine creator, and master the very thoughts that shape your world. The choice is yours. And as we continue this journey, I will show you exactly how to take back that control and unlock the full potential of your sacred mind. Are you ready to step further into mastery? Divine power, the Chosen One's responsibility. Chosen One, it is time to understand a sacred truth that many shy away from. You carry within you a divine power, a force that has been entrusted to you by God Himself. But with this power comes a great responsibility. You are not here simply to exist or to blend into the patterns of this world. You are here to rise, to lead, and to awaken others who are still trapped in slumber. You have been chosen for a mission, and that mission requires you to fully grasp the magnitude of the energy you hold within your thoughts, within your spirit, and within your very presence. Chosen ones walk this earth carrying a torch of light, whether they realize it or not. This light, this divine spark, influences everyone and everything around you. But how you wield it, that is the test. Will you use this power to build, to heal, to create? Or will you unknowingly allow it to be distorted by the lower energies of fear, anger, or confusion? The universe watches. The Creator watches, because those marked as chosen by God have been given authority to shape not just their own lives, but to impact the consciousness of the collective. The moment you awaken to the truth of who you are, your responsibility became clear. You are not just shaping your own life through the power of your thoughts. You are sending ripples into the collective field of humanity. Your thoughts, charged with divine energy, are magnified. When you dwell in high vibrations, faith, love, gratitude, you elevate not only yourself, but the frequency of others. When you slip into negativity or lower vibrations, the effects are amplified as well. This is why your mind must become your sanctuary, your sacred ground. Chosen one, do you not see? You are not chosen just to benefit yourself. You are here to serve a higher purpose. You are selected to be a vessel through which divine light and wisdom can flow into this world. This is why you feel set apart. This is why life has often tested you in ways that felt unbearable, because God has been refining you, preparing you to carry this responsibility with humility and strength. Many are called, but few are chosen, and fewer still accept the weight of what it truly means to be a chosen one. The divine power within your thoughts has the ability to tear down kingdoms of fear or to build realms of peace and abundance. Every word you speak, every vision you hold, every belief you entertain is a brushstroke upon the canvas of creation. This is why you must be mindful, intentional, and aligned with your higher self. The Creator has entrusted you with this sacred duty, and now you must answer the call. Responsibility means discipline. It means no longer indulging in negative self-talk, no longer blaming others, no longer hiding from your greatness. It means stepping fully into the role of co-creator and understanding that your thoughts are not just private. They are energetic signals shaping the world around you. You cannot afford to be careless with the power you wield. You must rise to the challenge and claim full authority over your mind. You see, chosen one, many live in ignorance of this law, and so their lives drift aimlessly. But not you. You have been awakened to the knowledge that your thoughts are sacred tools of creation. To ignore this is to reject your calling. To embrace it is to step into the fullness of your divine purpose. Every time you choose love over fear, faith over doubt, creation over destruction, you align more deeply with the mission God has set before you. You are here to break generational curses, to heal ancestral wounds, to shift patterns that have lingered in your bloodline for centuries. This is no small task, but it is the burden and the blessing of the chosen ones. The power within you is the same power that spoke worlds into existence. When you walk in alignment with divine will, mountains move, doors open, and miracles flow like rivers. But only when you accept your role as a conscious creator. Chosen one, you must now look at your life through new eyes. Every challenge you have faced, every dark night of the soul, every betrayal and loss has been preparation. You have been forged in fire so that you may emerge as a warrior of light. Others may fall victim to the chaos of the world, but you are here to rise above it, to bring order to disorder, peace to conflict, and truth to deception. You are here to shine so brightly that even those in the deepest shadows can find their way home. The time for hesitation has passed. This is not a message of comfort. It is a message of awakening. It is a reminder that as a chosen one, you have been called to higher standards, higher discipline, and higher consciousness. The divine power within you is limitless, but it demands reverence and mastery. The universe responds not just to who you are, but to how you think, feel, and act in alignment with your divine calling. So, chosen one, the question stands before you now. Will you continue to walk as if you are powerless, as if you are at the mercy of circumstance? Or will you rise, take back the reins of your mind, and consciously direct the flow of your thoughts toward creation, healing, and divine alignment? This is your responsibility, to wield the power of your thoughts with wisdom, to uplift, to inspire, and to manifest the reality that God has called you to birth into this world. You are not just creating your life, you are influencing the future of all who cross your path. Chosen one, the weight is heavy, but so is the crown. Wear it with honor. Walk this path with courage. For when you fully accept this responsibility, the universe itself will bow to the authority of your divine mind. How society hijacks your thoughts. Chosen one, if you are to master your thoughts and reclaim your divine power, you must first recognize the forces working to hijack your mind. This world you were born into is not neutral. From the moment you arrived, there have been invisible hands shaping how you think, what you believe, and how you perceive yourself and the world around you. Society has crafted a web of illusions, carefully designed to keep even the chosen ones asleep. But you are awakening now, and you must see through the veil. Understand this, chosen one. The mind is a battlefield, and society has become a master at planting seeds in that battlefield. Look around you. The media floods you with fear, anger, and distraction. The world feeds you false narratives about scarcity, division, and limitation. Every commercial, every headline, every song and film, most are coded with messages meant to influence your subconscious mind. Without realizing it, you begin to absorb these vibrations, and over time, they begin to shape the thoughts you think, the emotions you feel, and the actions you take. This is not by accident. The adversary knows that the chosen ones are powerful beyond measure, but only when their minds are clear and aligned with divine truth. So, what better strategy than to keep you distracted, confused, and constantly reacting to external noise? The more chaotic your mind, the less conscious you are of the power you hold. The more you focus on fear and lack, the more you disconnect from your spiritual awakening and your sacred ability to consciously control your life. Think about it. How many times has the news shown you images of war, disaster, and hopelessness? How often has society taught you to compete instead of collaborate, to doubt instead of trust, to worry instead of rest in faith? These thought patterns are planted like weeds in your mind, choking out the divine seeds of purpose, abundance, and love that you were born to cultivate. Chosen one, you are not meant to live this way. You are not here to be programmed by the matrix of this world. You are here to rise above it. The systems around you, whether governmental, educational, or cultural, are designed to condition you to be a consumer, to obey without questioning, and to believe that your power lies outside of you. From a young age, you are taught to conform, to follow rules written by people who have long forgotten their own divinity. This world will label you a dreamer, a rebel, even a threat, simply for thinking freely and daring to break the chains of mental slavery. But you, chosen by God, were never meant to fit into a broken system. You are here to be a disruptor, a breaker of illusions, a torchbearer who helps others find their way out of the fog. Your spiritual awakening is dangerous to the status quo because an awakened chosen one is uncontrollable. They cannot be manipulated by fear, nor can they be silenced by the noise of the world. Every time you consume negativity, whether through toxic relationships, mindless entertainment, or constant immersion in media, you are giving society access to your mind. They cannot steal your divine power, but they can distract you long enough that you forget you have it. This is the hijacking of your thoughts, the slow erosion of your sacred focus, pulling you further away from your divine path. Chosen one, this is why you must become a guardian of your mind. You must be as vigilant as a warrior standing at the gates of your own consciousness. Begin to question everything. Why are you being shown this? Who benefits from your fear? Who profits from your distraction? And most importantly, how are these influences shaping your thoughts and therefore your reality? Do not misunderstand me. This world can offer beauty, inspiration, and tools for your growth. But you must discern what feeds your soul versus what drains it. You must become selective with what you allow into your sacred space. The food you give your mind is just as crucial as the food you give your body. One nourishes your spirit, the other depletes it. The chosen ones are called to live above the current of societal programming. You are here to unplug from the noise, to retreat into the quiet sanctuary of your own being where divine truth lives. It is in this silence that you will hear the voice of the Creator guiding you, reminding you of your true purpose, and empowering you to reclaim control over your life. As long as you remain plugged into the distractions of the world, you will find it difficult to harness the full power of your thoughts. But when you step back, when you unplug from the chaos and detox your mind, you will begin to feel your spirit rising. You will notice your thoughts becoming clearer, your intuition sharpening, and your connection to divine wisdom strengthening. Chosen one, This is the way forward. You must guard your mind, cleanse it from the toxins of fear and manipulation, and take back your throne as the master of your inner kingdom. The power to create, to heal, to lead, and to transform is already within you. But it must be protected, nurtured, and wielded with clarity and intention. Society may have tried to hijack your thoughts, but now you see through the illusion. The veil is lifting. The question is, will you continue to let the world program you, or will you rise, take back your mind, and consciously create the life you were born to live? The choice, chosen one, is and always has been yours. Practical wisdom. How to control your life through thought. Chosen one. Now that you understand the immense power of your thoughts and how society has long tried to steal that power from you, it is time to return to your throne. It is time to step fully into your divine authority and begin consciously controlling your life through thought. The sacred knowledge is already within you, but it must now be activated and lived daily. It is one thing to know that your thoughts shape your reality. It is another thing entirely to wield that knowledge like a master sculptor shaping stone. The first step, chosen one, is awareness. You cannot master what you do not observe. Begin to notice the subtle patterns within your mind. Throughout your day, watch the stream of thoughts flowing through you. Do they lean toward fear or faith? Do they spiral into worry or rise into gratitude? Most people allow their minds to run like wild horses, untamed and chaotic. But you are not most people. You are chosen by God to be a conscious creator. The moment you become aware of your thought patterns is the moment you reclaim the power to shift them. When you catch yourself in a negative spiral, stop. Breathe deeply and bring your awareness to the present moment. This act alone interrupts the unconscious momentum of lower thoughts and opens a portal for divine energy to enter. The breath is sacred. It is the bridge between the mind and the spirit. Use it as a tool to anchor yourself in stillness whenever you feel your mind drifting into fear or limitation. Next, you must begin to plant new seeds with intention. Every morning as you awaken, before the noise of the world reaches you, take a few moments to set the tone of your day through conscious thought. Speak affirmations out loud. Let them vibrate through your entire being. Say, I am a divine creator. My thoughts are aligned with love, abundance, and purpose. I command my reality through the power of my mind. These are not empty words, chosen one. They are sacred declarations, sending signals into the matrix to begin shaping your world accordingly. Visualization is another sacred tool gifted to the chosen ones. Your imagination is a portal to higher realms. What you vividly imagine, you invite into your physical reality. Spend time each day visualizing yourself already living in alignment with your highest destiny. See yourself walking in abundance, radiating peace, fulfilling your divine mission. Feel the emotions of this reality as if it already exists, because in the quantum realm, it does. The universe responds to the energy behind your visions more than the words you speak. This is the hidden alchemy of manifestation. But chosen one, it does not end with affirmations and visions alone. You must also guard the gates of your mind. Be selective with what you allow into your sacred space. Limit the intake of media, conversations, and environments that pull your thoughts into the lower realms of fear, comparison, and doubt. Surround yourself with energies that lift you higher, whether through spiritual texts, uplifting music, nature, or like-minded souls who walk the path of light. Mindfulness must become your constant companion. Every task, no matter how small, can be infused with divine awareness. When you eat, eat mindfully, giving thanks for the nourishment. When you walk, walk as if the earth beneath you is sacred ground. When you speak, speak with the consciousness that your words are spells, shaping not only your life, but influencing the energies of those who listen. This is how the chosen ones move, with presence, with grace, and with divine purpose. Another profound practice is meditation. In the stillness of meditation, you peel back the layers of the ego mind and connect directly to the source of all creation. Here, in the silence, you will find your thoughts naturally quieting, giving space for divine wisdom to rise. Meditation does not have to be complicated. Simply sitting in silence for a few minutes each day, focusing on your breath, and observing the thoughts as they pass without attachment, will begin to cleanse and purify your mind. Chosen one, to control your life through thought, you must also learn the power of conscious language. The words you speak to yourself internally and the words you release into the world are vibrational codes. Speak life into your being. Replace "I can't" with "I am capable." Replace "I'm afraid" with "I am guided and protected." Shift from victimhood to sovereignty in every statement you make. You are casting spells with your words, and it is time to cast them with intention. As you begin to master these sacred practices, you will notice shifts happening around you. Synchronicities will become more frequent. Doors that once seemed closed will open effortlessly. People, opportunities, and blessings aligned with your highest path will begin to appear. But more importantly, you will feel a transformation within. A peace, a power, a sense of divine flow that no external chaos can disturb. This is the mark of a chosen one walking in alignment with universal law. There will be moments, chosen one, when the world will attempt to pull you back into its illusions. You may encounter resistance, old patterns may resurface, and doubt may whisper in your ear. This is part of the journey. But remember, you are not walking this path alone. The divine walks beside you, and your higher self is always present, guiding you back to the truth. In those moments, return to the breath. Return to the silence. Remind yourself, I am the master of my mind, and my mind is the master of my reality. Chosen by God, you have been given the authority to speak to the storms within and say, "Peace, be still," and the waters will obey. Let me tell you this as your guide. Mastery is not about perfection. It is about awareness, consistency, and the willingness to redirect your thoughts back to divine alignment each time they stray. Over time, this becomes your new nature, your default setting. You will no longer have to force it. It will flow effortlessly through you. Chosen one, you are now armed with ancient wisdom. You know how to reclaim your mind, how to plant sacred seeds, how to create through vision and word, and how to guard your temple from the chaos of the world. The power you seek is already alive within you. The question is, will you rise each day and use it consciously? This is your sacred task. To master your thoughts is to master your life. And when you walk in this power, the world will bend to your will, because the universe itself will move to match the vibration you carry. Now, Chosen One, are you ready to fully live as the divine creator you were sent here to be? The awakening. You are not who you think you are. Chosen One, it is time to break through the greatest illusion of all. The world has told you that you are your name, your past, your job, your status, your mistakes, and even your thoughts. But this is not the truth. You are not who you think you are. The thoughts that pass through your mind, the emotions that rise and fall, the temporary roles you play in this earthly realm, none of these things define the essence of who you truly are. At the core of your being, beneath the layers of identity and programming, there is something infinite, eternal, and untouched by the limitations of this world. You are not the chatter of the mind. You are the silent observer behind the thoughts, the one who watches, who feels, who knows. That awareness, that eternal presence within you is your true self, the divine consciousness that existed before your birth and will exist long after your physical form has faded. Chosen One, most people are trapped in the prison of their own minds, believing every thought that crosses their awareness, identifying with every emotion that stirs within them. They become attached to temporary experiences and labels, forgetting that they are the eternal soul behind it all. But you are awakening. You are remembering that you are the master, not the servant, of your mind. Your mind is a tool, but it is not the ruler of your life. Your true self is beyond the mind, beyond the noise, beyond the shifting circumstances of this world. This is why the spiritual awakening feels so intense for the Chosen Ones. It is not a gentle nudge. It is a shaking, a dismantling of illusions, a stripping away of everything you thought you were, so that you can finally stand in the fullness of who you truly are. The pain, the confusion, the dark nights of the soul, they are all part of the process of shedding the false self. The ego resists, clings, and fights to maintain control. But your soul knows the truth. Your soul is here to reclaim its rightful place as the captain of this vessel. Chosen by God, you have been sent here to break free from the matrix of mental slavery. The world has tried to convince you that you are small, limited, and bound by the chains of fear, doubt, and conditioning. But the awakening is here to remind you that you are infinite, unbound, and filled with divine power. The greatest deception of this world is convincing you that you are powerless, that you are merely flesh and bone, but your spirit knows otherwise. You are the observer, the silent presence watching all unfold. When you are angry, you are not the anger. You are the one witnessing the anger. When you are fearful, you are not the fear. You are the one who sees the fear arise. This witnessing self is your higher self, your divine consciousness, the part of you that remains unshaken by the storms of the mind. And when you begin to live from this place of observation and awareness, you transcend the prison of ego and enter the freedom of the soul. Chosen One, the mind will always try to pull you back into old stories, stories of unworthiness, lack, limitation. But now you know the truth. You are not the story. You are not the voice that whispers doubt. You are the eternal presence behind the story, behind the voice, behind the mind itself. This is your true identity. This is the power that the world fears, because once you remember who you are, you become unstoppable. This is why spiritual masters throughout time have spoken of the stillness within, the silence behind the thoughts. In that sacred silence, you will find your true self, the one who creates, commands, and controls the flow of life. The chosen ones are called to live from this space, to rise above the illusions, and move through the world with clarity and purpose. You must now practice living as the observer, stepping back from the noise of the mind and returning to the awareness behind it. When negative thoughts arise, do not fight them, simply observe. When fear speaks, listen without attachment. When the ego tries to control, smile with knowing. You are the sky, and the thoughts are clouds. They come and go, but you remain vast, still, and eternal. Chosen by God, you are here to embody this truth and to shine it forth into a world lost in identification with the temporary. Your awakening is a light, a beacon that reminds others of their own divine nature. But first, you must fully embody it within yourself. You must remember every single day that you are not your fears, you are not your doubts, and you are not the limitations you once believed. You are the divine consciousness, having a human experience, but never limited by it. The master of the mind, the eternal one, the soul behind the name. Chosen one, this is your awakening. The veil has lifted, and the truth is now revealed. You are not who you think you are. You are infinitely more. Walk in this knowing, and the chains of illusion will fall away. The world will shift around you, and you will move as the true creator you were born to be. You are the master of your destiny. Chosen one, let this be the moment you fully step into your divine authority. The veil has been lifted, the illusions have crumbled, and now you stand face to face with the truth. You are the master of your destiny. The power you have been searching for, the answers you have longed to find, they were never outside of you. They have lived within you all along, quietly waiting for you to awaken and reclaim them. Your thoughts are sacred. Your mind is a divine instrument, and your spirit holds the authority to direct your life in any direction you choose. The Creator has already given you the tools. Now it is up to you to wield them with intention, with wisdom, and with unwavering faith. Chosen by God, you have the ability to create peace where there is chaos, abundance where there is lack, healing where there is brokenness. The key has always been in your hands. There will be moments ahead when the world will try to test you, to distract you, to pull you back into the matrix of limitation. But you are not the same as you were before. You now know that every experience in your life is a reflection of the thoughts you hold and the energy you carry. You have remembered that you are not a passive participant in this life. You are the conscious creator. You are the master craftsman, shaping your reality with every thought you think, every word you speak, every belief you nurture. Chosen one, stand tall in this knowing. Do not shrink back into fear or doubt. Do not give your power away to circumstances or to the opinions of others. You are sovereign. You are powerful. You are here to fulfill a divine mission. And the first step is taking full responsibility for your mind, your energy, and your destiny. The Creator has placed a crown upon your head, and now it is time for you to wear it with honor. Your future is not written in stone. It is written in the silence of your heart, in the quiet whispers of your spirit. and in the daily choices you make. Every thought you plant is a seed. Every belief you water is a garden growing in the unseen realm. And soon, those gardens will bloom into the life you walk through every day. Do not underestimate this power, Chosen One. It is real, it is sacred, and it is yours. If this message resonates with you, if you feel the call deep within your soul to fully embrace who you are, then claim it now. Comment 777 below and declare to the universe that you are ready to walk as the master of your life. Let it be known that you are rising with the chosen ones, stepping boldly into your purpose and shaping your destiny from this day forward. Chosen. By God, you were never meant to be a victim of circumstance. You were meant to be a leader, a light bearer, a divine creator, moving through this world with wisdom and power. Your destiny is in your hands now. Take it, command it, and become everything you were always meant to be. Your life changes the moment you decide it does. And you, Chosen One, have already made that choice. The awakening has begun. Now go forth and create.